Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kids Edition Nature Journaling. So today we are actually over at Mission Oaks Gardens. This is a great place for you to be able to come and nature journal here. There's lots of things to look at, but today we're also going to talk about why trees lose their leaves. So we know it happens every year, but do we really know why? So basically trees react based on sunlight, and as it grows colder we've noticed that the sun is a lot less than usual. Basically, you're noticing it now as the sun goes down a little earlier than usual and it gets darker earlier during the day. Trees use sunlight just like all other plants to produce energy. And so basically what they need to do is they need to get rid of those excess energy suckers, as you would say, which are leaves. So they stop the production of chlorophyll. And chlorophyll, as we know, is the pigment that turns leaves green. It's also the #1 producer of energy in all plants. So with this reduction of chlorophyll being produced, it turns the leaves to a different color. These pigments are all present in the leaf as well, you just don't ever notice them because of the chlorophyll. So now we're starting to see where the leaves are turning a different color. They're turning red or yellow and orange and things like that, and they're falling. Do we know why that is? So trees do this really cool thing where they produce a layer of material which they put between a branch and the leaf stem. Now this material is going to stop all of the nutrient transfers, and because of this it turns the leaf to a darker color, and eventually the leaf will dry out and fall off. Why do trees do this? The answer is simple. They need to conserve as much energy as they can. So as they are reducing the amount of nutrients transferred to leaves, they're actually absorbing those energy back into them, and that's going to help them survive the winter. Now here's a good example of what you can see. So some of these leaves are still this bright green colored, just like this one, and some of them are turning colors like this. This is a good indication that the tree is starting to reduce the amount of chlorophyll that it's producing and creating that material that's going to help. As you can see, that was really easy for me to break that off, and that's because of the lack of nutrients that was transferred from the tree into the leaf. Now you're probably wondering, some trees actually keep their leaves all winter long. Now why is that? Are they different? Do they have the same process? And the answer is they actually have the same exact process, but that material that they use to form between the branch and the leaf takes longer than others. So, as you've probably noticed, those trees that keep those leaves all year long, those leaves are usually brown and shriveled and they're all dried up. And eventually they do fall off right before they get new blooms. And that's just because it takes a little longer for them to produce that material than it does in other trees. Now my challenge for you this week is going to be a little different than others, because I'm going to give you a direct challenge, and that's pretty simple. I want you guys to go out and I want you to find a leaf. And it can be any leaf that you want. I'm just using this one as an example, because I want you to write down and sketch everything about this leaf that you can see. And it's not just what you can see. I want you to pick it up. How does the leaf feel? Does it have holes in it? Is it a different color? How many veins do you see? What shape is it? What does it smell like? Those are all senses that you have that you can use to help you with your nature journaling. And I want you guys to try to use your imagination and really write down what the difference is between each and every leaf that you see. Now, I'm only requesting that you pick out one leaf, but as you can see, as in most gardens and things, you have tons and tons and tons of options to look at. Alright, that's all I have for you guys this week. I hope you can get out and get some nature journaling done, especially in this really nice weather that we're having. And so I hope you get some really good sketches of some leaves, and maybe, who knows, maybe someone's living in it or on it, or they're using it as a source of food. So I'll see you guys next week.